Matrix millionaires, gather around because today we're exposing the financial mistake almost everyone makes in their 20s, and it's not what you think. Welcome to the Money Matrix, your guide to unlocking wealth, mastering finances, and living inspired. A quick story. A friend of mine, let's call him Chris, started his 20s with a dream and ended the decade with debt, stress, and the exact same broken mindset he had at 18. Not because he wasn't smart, not because he didn't work, but because he made one mistake. A mistake millions of young adults make every single day without even realizing it. If you don't want to end up like Chris, buckle up, because this video might hurt your feelings, but it'll save you years of regret. 1. Thinking you have time to figure it out. Are you familiar with the line, "Relax, you're still young, you have time"? Yeah, that phrase has destroyed more destinies than bad politicians. Here's the contrast. At 20, you think the clock hasn't even started. At 30, you realize the clock never stopped. Your 20s aren't a warm-up, they're the foundation. Ask anyone in their 40s what they regret most. Most will tell you, "I wasted too much time in my 20s." Keep watching, because mistake number 4 exposes the exact mindset that steals entire decades. Protect your time like money, because eventually it will be more valuable than money. 2. Treating money emotionally instead of strategically. Here's where things get messy. In your 20s, money feels like a ticket to enjoyment, not empowerment. That's why people say, "I deserve this. My friends are doing it. It's just $30K, I'll make it back." But emotionally driven spending is how you stay broke. The wealthy do the opposite. They separate feelings from finances. Money is a tool, not therapy. If your spending makes your future self poorer, it's not self-care, it's self-sabotage. 3. Not building a high-income skill early. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your salary won't save you. Skills will. And no, being hardworking is not a skill. Being loyal to a company is not a skill. Being available is not a skill. Copywriting is a skill. Tech sales is a skill. Cybersecurity, editing, UI, UX, digital marketing, those are skills. People in their 20s with one strong high-income skill jump to 6-figure earning potential in a few years. People without skills, they spend their 30s complaining about their paycheck. Learn something that the world actually pays for. 4. Copying the lifestyle of people who are quietly broke. This one right here, this is the silent killer. You see the vacations, the new phone, the champagne lifestyle, the weekend soft life. What you don't see, the loans, the credit, the hand-to-mouth cycle, the constant financial anxiety. Here's the contrast. Your friends look rich. Social media influencers act rich. But the people actually building wealth, they don't need to prove anything. Mistake number 7 exposes the psychology trap behind this illusion. Don't compare your beginning to someone else's highlight reel. They're faking it. You'll be paying for it. 5. Avoiding boring money habits. You want to know what actually builds wealth? Not crypto hype, not Forex signals, not one big break. It's the boring stuff, like tracking expenses, automatic savings, investing tiny amounts consistently, paying bills on time, building an emergency fund. But people avoid these because, well, they're boring. Here's the twist. Boring things become exciting when they make you rich. If you can't handle financial discipline at 20, you'll be forced into financial survival by 40. 6. Believing money comes from hard work instead of smart work. If hard work made people rich, construction workers would run the world. Most people in their 20s mix up exhaustion with progress. They think being tired means being productive. Meanwhile, the rich work strategically. They delegate. They leverage tools. They develop systems. They focus on high-value tasks. Stop grinding, start designing. 7. Chasing validation with purchases. Here's the mindset trap I promised earlier. Why do most 20-somethings spend so recklessly? Because they think wealth is visible. But hear this, if your money is on your body, it's not in your bank account. Luxury is only luxury when you can buy it twice without stress. The next point exposes the biggest wealth gap creator in your 20s. Be impressive quietly. 8. Waiting for the perfect time to start investing. The perfect time was yesterday. The second best time is right after this video. Delayed investing is one of the biggest wealth killers in your 20s because compounding doesn't care about age. It cares about time. If you start in your 20s, even with small, consistent amounts, your money snowballs. Start late, and you're always playing catch-up. You don't need a lot to start. You just need to start. 9. Underestimating how expensive your 30s will be. Your 20s feel cheap. Your 30s, life gets real. Rent increases, family responsibilities kick in, healthcare gets expensive, your parents age, unexpected bills appear like movie villains. If you enter your 30s with no savings, no skills, no investments, and no plan, you spend the next decade drowning. Your 20s are for preparation. Your 30s are for execution. You can't execute if you spent the previous decade vibing. 10. Building relationships poorly. Yes, your network matters. Not in a corny networking event way, but in an opportunity way. The biggest financial doors open through mentors, colleagues, clients, collaborators, and people who trust your competence. But many people in their 20s burn relationships because of pride, envy, inconsistency, or ego. Learn to build and maintain high-value relationships. Your network is like a plant. Water it, don't choke it. As a thank you for watching till the end, here's your bonus. Thinking you can outsmart money. Some people believe they're too clever to end up broke. They think they'll figure it out, that something magical will happen, that they'll somehow get rich by accident. Nobody gets rich by accident. People get rich by intention, discipline, strategy, patience, and self-awareness. The biggest financial mistake in your 20s is not realizing money is predictable. It responds to systems, not vibes. Money doesn't care about your age. It cares about your habits. Matrix millionaires, you've just learned the mistakes that can cost you entire decades. Now it's your turn. Will you repeat them, or will you rewrite your financial story? If you got value from this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this with someone in their 20s who needs this wake-up call, because your future deserves more than average. See you in the next one.